All right. Hi guys, Nish this side. I would like to welcome you to the webinar. I hope you guys are doing well. So this is the first webinar. I'm really excited to know you all because officially this is going to be the first time that we would be talking to each other, getting to know each other. So, before we start with the webinar, before we move forward, uh, let me know in the chat box. Just type in your name and let me know where are you from. All right. Your name, and where are you from? And how are you doing? How does it feel to be a part of Run Few, Arbitrage Success? What are you looking forward to, etc., etc. I'm not gonna move forward if you guys don't interact with me. All right, so remember that. All right, so there's Henry. Okay, there's Andy from UK. There's Matt from Boston. There's Miss Dimitrova. Okay, Dimitrova from Bulgaria. There's Michelle from London, UK. Feeling excited, Michelle. That's nice. There's John from Ohio. Looking forward to the training. That's great. There's Henry again. There's Philip from Brazil. Henry's feeling good. Andy wants to quit his day job. There's Boulder. There's Money from Boulder. All right, Mani from Boulder. There's Eric, and he's from Tacoma in Washington State. There's Ralph from, okay, there's Ralph. Henry's from Florida. And Miss Dimitrova is looking to replace her current job of $4,000. That's nice. There's Debbie from California, and she's ready to make some money. That's awesome. And even Andy wants to replace his job. $3,000 per month. All right, that's nice. That's nice. That's pretty good. All right. So I think, yeah, most of you guys have already joined in. So let's just get started. And yeah, before I move forward, just give me a heads up that if my voice is clear or not, and if you guys can see my screen or not. You would be able to, I'm sure you guys, the presentation screen is visible, which says webinar number 1, introduction to explainer videos. So just let me know once in the chat box, and then we're gonna start with it. All right, all good here, great. Voice and visuals, all clear, pretty nice. All right, great. Okay, so let's get started. Okay, so this session is getting recorded, so you don't have to make notes or, be totally here with me, okay? You have to be here and, okay, let's see. Okay, so you have to be totally here with me. You will be able to ask questions at the end of the training, so note them down for the end. Okay, so I won't be able to answer your questions in the middle of the training. All right, so just type them somewhere, write it down on a piece of paper, and then at the end of the session, we are gonna have a Q&A, a question and answer session, and I will be answering all the questions that you are going to have related to Done For You Arbitrage Success. So what can you expect from the live webinars? Okay, so that's going to be the very first question that, I'm sure you guys must be wondering that, you guys have invested almost $400 for Done For You Arbitrage Success, which is a very good amount. It is, it is a mid-ticket program. In fact, I would say it is a high-ticket program for, for a lot of you, because investing $400 in something, first of all, it means the world to us. And it really, we really appreciate the fact that you guys trusted us with your hard-earned money, and that you're here and you are willing to take action and absolutely kill with it. So we see this as our responsibility, that you get success and you really make money from this. 10 times the money that you invested, or maybe 100 times the money that you've invested every single month. So in the webinars, we are going to talk about the ins and outs of the business, okay, the explainer video arbitrage business. We're going to speak about marketing. So how can you market your business? How can you get leads? Then there's going to be sales. So how can you make sales? We're going to talk about outsourcing, that how can you outsource the orders that you get? Who can you outsource the work to? How do you need to deal with your freelancers? How to choose the right freelancers? Where to find them? In fact, we will get you in touch with the people we work with, directly. Okay, I think that's going to be in week 4 or week 5, and this is going to be a 6-week program. So we are going to have 6 live training webinars. They will be recorded, and of course Q&As in the end. And of course, you have unlimited email support. So if you struggle anywhere, you can also email us. Okay, we are going to speak about customer service. So how can you treat your customers well so that they keep coming back to you and they spread the word about your service and your business? Because in this business, guys, if you're gonna get a lot of referrals. Okay, so if you make a video for somebody and that video is shared on the internet, so a lot of people see it, and a lot of people are gonna ask the video owner or the business owner who you're gonna create a video for. In fact, you will get the video created for that. Where did you get this from? So from there, you're gonna get a lot of leads. Okay. And then there's going to be business development. So how can you grow your business? How can you take it to the next level? How can you transform it from a 4-figure business to a 5-figure business or a 6-figure business a year? All right. So what all do you get in the package? Because we've got, I'm sure you guys want to know that. What is it? You want to know that, Nish, tell me something tangible that, I can expect from this program. I'm sure you want to know this. Okay, so the very first thing is done for your website setup. Okay, so we are going to purchase your domain name and hosting. So your websites are going to be hosted with us. All right. We use Liquid Web. We have a virtual private server, which we pay them around $200 per month for the hosting that we have. We use the hosting ourselves, so it is pretty secure. They have a 99.99% uptime. I feel as if I'm marketing Liquid Web, and yeah, and of course we are going to purchase the domain names. In fact, I think the process has already started, and we've purchased a good number of domain names already. So you're going to have a website. We are going to give you the template, as we will set up your website in a way that as it is going to have all the elements that our own website has. In fact, it is going to follow the same template that we use in our business. Okay, I'm going to show it to you in a while. And yeah, so it's going to have a contact form, your portfolio, everything is going to be there. Then it's going to be done for you, optimized profile. Okay, so this is related to Fiverr. So we're going to give you done for you stuff for Fiverr. It will be created solely for you. It's going to be created exclusively for your business. So let's say that you want to name your business as let's say real videos, okay, or XYZ videos. So we're going to create a logo for XYZ videos, and of course we're going to create a banner around it. We're going to have a demo video around it. You're going to have an optimized title, description, frequently asked questions or FAQs, everything. So we're going to give you all the done for you stuff, which is going to be related to Fiverr. And with Fiverr, we cannot actually log into your Fiverr account and set everything up for you because of the IP address issues. Because if one Fiverr account is accessed from 2 different countries, or if it is accessed from if it is accessed through a proxy server, let's say, or a VPN, it Fiverr bans those accounts. Okay, so we cannot really log in to your accounts from India here, because when you would log in from your local country or your local city, that's going to mean that the same profile is being accessed from 2 different IP addresses, which is not allowed. Okay, but I think in the 3rd week or 4th week, we're going to have a webinar about how to set things up on Fiverr. You are already going to have all the stuff. It's going to take you 2 to 3 minutes. Okay, just 2 to 3 minutes to set everything up. So all you would have to do would be to upload everything, copy and paste the title, the description, upload the banner, upload the video, and publish it. That's it. So it's going to take 2 minutes, and I'm going to be there showing you the entire process live. So don't worry about it. We got you covered. Then we are going to give you the white label rights to our professional portfolio and a done for you demo video. So, what do we mean by giving you the white label rights of our professional portfolio? So, when it comes to videos, you get orders, or you get orders by showing people the work that you've already done for your customers. Okay, because if it's the same as, I'm sure that you guys have ordered logos or banners, or I'm sure you guys have ordered some digital service in the past. It can be anything. Okay, so let's say you order a logo. The very first thing that you see is the designs that the freelancer or the logo creator has already created. You are asking for his portfolio, and then you make a decision. Then you choose what person you want to go for, or which person you want to choose to create a logo for your business. So in the same way, we are going to give you 3 unique videos from our own portfolio that we use to get customers. Okay, and all these videos are going to be high quality. So we've personally sold those videos for like $500, $1,000 each. So we're going to give you 3 unique videos. You're going to have a done for you a demo video, which is going to be made exclusively for your business. It is going to have your logo. It's going to have a voiceover, which is going to say your brand name. So every video is going to have a separate demo video, as in every video is going to have, I'm so sorry, different logos, different voiceovers from professional guys, of course. You're going to get done for your banners, which can be used to market your business on Facebook or Pinterest or wherever you want. So yeah, that's about your package. Okay, so these are the things that you can expect from Done for Your Arbitrage Success. And of course, you can have 6 weeks of live training, Q&As, unlimited chat support, and even after 6 weeks, we provide unlimited email support. All right, so we got you covered, guys. And at the end of the training, so at the end of the program, which is going to be like almost 5 weeks from now, we are going to share some, we're going to share some surprise with you. And yeah, I think we're going to talk about it later on, because we really want to over deliver, and we are going to do that. So if you're wondering that, come on, man, what is going to happen after 5 weeks? What if I need you after 5 weeks? What if I need you to convert a sale? What if I need your help to convert a sale? Are you guys going to be there? Yes, we are going to be there for you. All right. So what are explainer videos? Okay. So what are explainer videos? Okay. So explainer videos are nothing but, as the name suggests, here we are going to be selling. In fact, we are going to be owning an explainer video business, or in fact, I should say, an animated explainer video business. Okay, explainer videos are nothing but videos that explain things better. As simple as that. Okay, so I'm sure you guys have seen animated ads on television, or before a movie starts when you go to theaters, or let's say on Facebook, on Instagram. I'm sure you guys have seen a lot of ads out there. So those are animated explainer videos, and people love them, and people really want them. Okay, and these, this is the exact product. In fact, this is the exact service that we are going to sell. Okay. Now let's talk about the types of explainer videos. And guys, I'm going to be hopping onto my browser, and I'm going to be showing you what explainer videos are, how do they look, what are the competitors, each and everything. So just be patient with me here. So what all types of explainer videos do we have? So I'm sharing the basics with you, because I really want you to know I really want you to know the ins and outs of this business. Okay, because you're going to own this. I want you to feel a sense of ownership, accept it, because the more you know it, the more you as in the more you accept it and the more you understand it, the better it's going to be. So there are 3 types of videos. Number 1, it's do it yourself, DIY animation. Then there's DIY whiteboard, and then there's custom. Okay, so what do we mean by DIY animation, DIY whiteboard, and custom? Okay, so DIY animation means do it yourself animation. I'm going to show you what a DIY animation looks like. So these are videos that people can create themselves. Even you can, even I can. I'm going to show you some videos related to some videos related to these. Then there's DIY whiteboard. So these are whiteboard videos that we can create ourselves. I'm going to show you what a whiteboard video is. I'm going to tell you the exact applications using which you can create DIY animations and whiteboard videos. And then there's custom. Okay, so for your kind information, you are not going to create any videos yourself. Okay, I'm telling this to you just for your knowledge. You will not be creating any video yourself, or you will be outsourcing each and everything. Okay, so don't worry about it, but it's my responsibility to tell you how this thing works. Okay, and then there's custom videos. Custom videos are the other videos that can be created only by professionals. Okay, people who know about animation, people who know different tools and software that I will be introducing you to in a few minutes. So yeah, these are the 3 types of videos that we have. Now, if you're thinking that, come on, Nish, why do people really need videos? Okay, like let's say I am a business owner, or let's say my boss is a business owner, but I don't really think that he's going to need a video. So what makes you say this, that what Why do people need that? Okay, so I'm going to give you a few reasons, and these are the exact reasons that you can give to your leads or your prospects whenever you are trying to make a sale. Number one, videos increase conversion rates. So what do I mean by conversion rates? By conversion rate, I mean that if we get let's say if 10 people come to my website and 2 people buy my product, okay, they come on my homepage, they come on my sales page, and then 2 of them, so 2 out of 10 people uh, buy my product. It means that my website, or in fact my product, has a 20% conversion rate. Okay, or let's say 100 people come to my website and 20 people buy it, it means again a 20% conversion. If 100 people come to my website and 100 people buy the product, it means a 100% conversion rate. Okay, so with videos, the conversion rates increase. Why? Because videos are awesome. Videos are great when it comes to explaining things and making an impact. Okay, because with videos, you are capturing the audience's multiple senses. Like, they are going to be watching it, they're going to be listening to it. So yes, so videos are way better than just reading text or just having a look at random images. Okay, videos clarify the objective of your product. So let's say you have a product, okay, or let me just connect this with the sales video that you must have seen before purchasing Done for Your Arbitrage Success. So we created a sales video because we wanted to let you know the main key points, and we wanted to introduce you to how this works. Okay, so we were clarifying the objective of Done for Your Arbitrage Success and how it could help you. Okay, so the same way, videos help to clarify the objective of your product, or in fact of a business owner's product. All right, so what is he aiming, and what does he want, what does the product do, what is it all about, etc., etc. Explainer videos help rank better in Google searches. So if you guys know about search engine optimization, which means search engine optimization is nothing but optimizing your website so that it ranks better in Google search results. All right, so videos, if you search for keywords, so let's say go to google.com and you search for something, I'm sure you must have seen a lot of videos coming on the first page. So when you have videos, when a business has a video, videos rank better in Google searches. Videos help your audience retain information. The reason is the same, because they're listening to the video, they're listening to the voiceover, they're having a look at the graphics and the animation. So the information is registered in their minds really well. So they're going to help your audience retain information. They are easily shareable. People love to share videos. I'm sure I'm sure you guys must have shared a video like a few days back, or maybe today or yesterday, because videos are easily shareable, and they tend to go viral. Okay, now what are the ingredients of this business? Before moving further, before discussing the ingredients for this business, let me know in the chat box that how has it been yet? How are you feeling right now? How is it, how do you feel being introduced to this business? What are your thoughts? Don't ask questions. We're gonna have the Q&As in the end, but let me know how you're feeling. Are you excited? Are you tensed? And how have you liked the webinar until now? Okay, so I'm gonna hop on to the chat box and see what you guys have to say. Okay, pumped up, psyched, all good so far? Good. Can't wait to get started on this. Informative, excited, eager, and ready to learn more. That's nice. Curious to know more. Very excited. I trust you will deliver on the expectations. Excited, eager, understanding the concept. Great. Sounds good, guys. It's pretty good. Pretty good. All right. That's good. Let's move further. Okay. So what are the ingredients for this business? So in order to do this business, you need a website, you need a diversified online presence, you need a marketing system, a portfolio, and you need to know how to market your excuse me, you need to know how to market your business and make sales. So we're going to get you, so, we're done for your arbitrage success. You are going to get a website, you are going to have, you're going to have your store on Fiverr.com. And then we are also going to teach you how you are going to market your services on different platforms, on different online platforms. So it would mean having a diversified online presence. We're going to share the entire marketing system that we use for our own business. We are going to give you the portfolio that you will be using, and of course, we will be speaking about marketing and sales. So these are the 5 core ingredients of this business, and we're done for your arbitrage success. You are going to get all of them. All right. And of course, one of the most important ingredients that you are going to be needing for this business, one of the most, in fact, the most important ingredient that you will be needing to succeed in this business is going to be work. You will have to work, okay? So, let's be very easy. There are no free lunches in the world, and this is a business, I'm sure that, like me and like everyone who wants to succeed on the internet, for everyone who wants to replace their day job, I'm sure you guys would have, purchased a lot of products. I'm sure you guys have, you guys have been scammed in the past. Let me know in the chat box. I'm really curious to know. So if, have you guys been scammed in the past? Just say yes or no. All right. The details are not needed. I'm sure you guys have invested, hundreds or maybe thousands of dollars in information programs, or maybe you've also taken coaching programs and consultations, but nothing seems to work for you. All right. I'm sure that everyone goes through the system. All right. Now, I'm going to tell you the truth. All right. We are selling animation videos, explainer videos since almost 2 years now, and it's going pretty well. So I think in the month of what is it? It's August. So in July, I think we made more than $10,000 from just one single platform. Okay, so from just one single platform made us more than $10,000, and then of course we have other businesses as well. But it's not about the money. It's not about making 10,000. It's not about that. But what matters is that I was investing, maybe just an hour a day or maybe 2 hours a day, and that's it. All the work was being outsourced. Everything was being delegated, and I'm going to teach you the exact same thing. So if you can invest 1 or 2 hours every single day, or maybe, there are days where I don't even work. So let's say you have to work 3 to 4 days a week or 5 days a week, and you are only investing a few hours a day, and the business has the potential to make 5 figures every single month. I think there's nothing that can beat it. All right, there's nothing that can beat it. But again, there are no free lunches in this world. Of course, you will have to work. So after 6 weeks, if you don't take action and you come to me and say that, Nish, I cannot see results, I'm going to ask you, I won't have an answer for you. But if you take action, I promise you that you are going to see results with it. And what makes me so confident and what makes me say this with so much confidence is because, this is like, I think this is going to be the 3rd or 4th batch of Done For You Arbitrage Success. And, people who take action, they've had 100% success rate with the program. Okay, we keep getting success stories. I'm sure that when you guys were purchasing Done For You Arbitrage Success, you must have seen the testimonials that we have. So like the other day, I think it was day before yesterday, there's this there's this customer of ours. His name is Femi. He's from Nigeria, and he made a $600 sale like a day back. Yeah, it was day before yesterday. I had a chat with him on Fiverr, and he was on Skype, and he was really happy about it. Really happy about it. So this thing flat out works, guys. We keep getting a lot of messages, people telling us about the sales that they're making, and the best part is that they're not doing the work themselves. The actual thing is being outsourced. And this is the beauty of arbitrage. And when it comes to videos, why I feel that video arbitrage is the best, it is the best because the profit margins are high. So when let's say you want to sell a logo, so maybe you can buy a logo from Fiverr for $5 and sell it for 10, 20, 50, 100, that's it. But with videos, if you sell a video for say $500, you can get it made for $100. So the profit margin is going to be really nice. So that's like an 80% profit margin, which is huge, guys. It's really huge. Okay, so yeah, the most important ingredient is going to be work. All right, just follow what we say, Feel free to make experiments because it's your business. It's not mine. It's your business. You will see results with it. Trust me here. And of course, you have to trust what I'm sharing, all right? Because it flat out works, and we really want it works for you. Okay. Now, okay. So we are going to do some competitor analysis. So I'm going to show you, the big shots that we have in the explainer video business. Okay. So like every actor who wants to, enter Hollywood, or some every actor who dreams of becoming. In fact, I would say that every budding actor who wants to become the next Tom Cruise, maybe. So every such person looks up to Tom Cruise or Brad Pitt, Will Smith. There are so many actors out there. So in the same way, I'm gonna introduce you to the biggest the biggest rabbits that we have there in the industry. You can spy on them, you can read about them, and I'm going to give you a direction. I'm going to show you the possibilities with this business. Okay, so here we go. All right, guys. So the very first thing is Yum Yum Videos. So Yum Yum Videos is a good company. They're one of the best animated video creators that we have in the industry. If you go and have a look at the pricing, I think they sell their videos for around. I read it the other day. I think they start selling the videos from. Wait a minute. Yeah, the least they charge is $5,000, and then premium videos go up to 12,000, and then they also sell videos for more than $12,000 for a 1 minute video. That's a 1 minute video. So okay. So with the videos, the charges are per minute. So if you want a 2 minute video, you will have to pay double. Okay. So that's how this works. So Yum Yum Videos is one really good uh, explainer video company that we have. Then there's Demoduck. Demoduck is also a great company. These guys charge anywhere from between $10,000 to $20,000 per minute. A good company, and they're doing pretty well. Then there's Explainify. Explainify charges more than $10,000 per minute. Yes. There's Wiseowl. Wiseowl charges from $3,000 to $10,000 per minute. There's Video Explainer. Video explainers, these guys also charge. In fact, let's just go and have a look at the pricing, because the video explainers, these guys are pretty good. In fact, their website is pretty good, and they are really doing a great job. So they have different services that they offer, but as per the information that I have, these guys charge anywhere from between $5,000 to $20,000 per minute. Yes, they do. All right. So these are the top shots that we have. Now, if you want to search for the top companies, simply go to google.com and search for explainer video company. So when you search for this, you're gonna find a lot of competitors. There's Demoduck, Explainify, Video Explainers. There's Against Studios. There's Switch Video. Even these guys are good. I think this company. One of these guys purchased Switch Videos for a couple of $1 million. I got this information recently, I think a few months back. There's Wow Makers, there's Wiseowl, we already saw that. And you're gonna find a lot of such competitors out there. So you can also go and Google these keywords like explainer video company, and you're gonna find a lot of people out there. All right. So yeah. So that's about the competitors. Now moving forward, I want to tell you what is the difference between a custom and a DIY video. So how a custom and do-it-yourself or DIY video is different from each other. All right. So I already have the tabs open. So first of all, let's talk about DIY videos. So DIY videos are the videos that you have to create yourself, or videos that anyone can create. So one application that's really famous is called powtoon.com. Again, you don't have to work on these platforms. You simply need to, I'm just letting you know for your information. Then there's GoAnimate. There's Animaker. And then there's Sparkle Video Scribe. Okay, so that's Powtoon. So with Powtoon, So these guys, they have templates. So they're gonna have templates. They're gonna have different characters, templates, backgrounds. So all you have to do is pick the template and drag the character, drop it, and create the video. So so it's it's totally based on templates, and this is the reason that it's DIY. So you can simply drag and drop the characters, place them, type in the text, and that's it. That's how it works. So like these are different templates that they have. So for research, for marketing, for summary, etc. Excuse me. So even so that's one character that they have inside. Yeah, guys. So Powtoon is one of the most famous DIY applications out there. Then there's GoAnimate. So even with GoAnimate, that's how it works. Okay, so these are all templates. So these are whiteboard videos, and then even these are templates. So drag and drop templates. Click it, drop it. That's how it works. Click it, drop it. Click it, drop it. Easy to customize, blah blah blah. So these are DIY applications. You see how this works? So this was a specific action that they're making them do. So like this is again a template that can be used inside. You can change the hair color and everything. You can change the background. You can make a whiteboard video around it. So yeah, that's about GoAnimate. Then there's Animaker. Even Animaker is template based. So there's gonna be one common thing that you will notice here, that with these videos it's all drag and drop, and the possibilities are limited. Okay, so if if you can only show someone saying hi or bye, then of course the possibilities are limited. If someone asks me, or if your customer is going to ask you to show a scene or show a character who's jumping from an airplane and opens a parachute and lands on the Eiffel Tower, you would not showing that is not really possible with these applications, because they only have templates. Showing everything is not possible, so they're really limited. And then there's Sparkle Video Scribe. It is used to create whiteboard videos. Okay, so Sparkle Video Scribe is a whiteboard videos. So these are for the biggest DIY templates, or as in DIY animation makers. So that's about it, guys. These are the top DIY animation makers that we know. And now, we would be speaking about custom videos. So how are custom videos different from DIY applications? Okay, so with custom videos, you can show whatever you want. All right. So again, I'm going to give you the same example. So let's say that your customer, let's say customer wants to show that, he's flying on an airplane. He wants to jump. He opens a parachute. He lands in the Eiffel Tower, and then he goes away with his girlfriend and has dinner, and then whatever. It can be anything. I'm sure you're understanding how vague it can be. So if you want to show something like this, you cannot make use of these DIY applications. You want to have some professional who can actually create every single graphic and animate it. That's something that these applications can never do. Okay, and that's where custom videos come into action. Okay, now in order to make this clear, and in order to make you understand that how custom videos different from these, I'm going to show you a few examples. Okay, so these are a few Powtoon videos. So I'm going to play one of these for you, and I'm going to show you what I meant. I'm going to mute this video. So as you can see, in this scene, this guy, he's touching his glasses, and that's the only thing that he's doing in the last few seconds. He blinks, touches his glasses, that's it. This guy, he's just saying hi, and these two characters are thinking about something. So these are templates. Now there are a limited set of actions that these guys, that these people can do, and yeah, that's about a video. All right, when it moves forward, so now there's this guy who's sitting on this sofa and he's typing. If you have a look at this the laptop and his fingers, you would notice that he's not even typing properly. Just have a look at this. It's so funny, right? And then there are these different icons that we have, and yeah, that's about it. Okay, now let's move on to the next one. There's GoAnimate. When you go to GoAnimate, with GoAnimate, you are going to see something similar. So again, So there are two guys standing like that. Templates again. Then there are, the kids, she's saying hi, that's it. Then there are these guys. So this guy is walking, they're sitting, they're working. So, these guys are, it's pretty limited. So like these guys are shaking hands and talking. So that's a template. Even this is a template now. Okay. So, that's go animate, and then this is animate. Even animaker is similar. So even they have different set of templates. Okay. And then there are whiteboard videos like these, wherein, they have they have a set of characters and animations and graphics, and you can only make use of them. That's it. Okay, and then, dun, 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 okay, I present you custom videos. So how are custom videos different from all of these? So okay, so this is a Yum Yum videos demo video. Now have a look at this character. He's, first of all, he looks so good. He's so different. He's, his arms are crossed. He's blinking. Have a look at these elements. They are so much detailed. It's going to take you some time to understand this. I'm going to try my best, but the more you look at these videos, the more you'll understand. So it's okay if you're not able to make out the difference, but I guess you will. Okay. Now, so now the scene just, yeah, so this, the entire scene just got transformed into this. So, now they have a play button there. Doing this is not possible with any of the DIY applications. Now, there's this character who clicks on the phone, and now here we can see what she's clicking on. All right. Shaking hands, have a look at these. So these are not templates. So with this, everything has been created from scratch by a professional. All right. Everything. Okay. So like this scene, it's so beautiful, guys. So, these people are sitting and talking. So, I'm sure this is how Yum Yum's office looks like, wherein these people film, or these people write something or create storyboards. There's going to be someone from their team who looks like this and this. All right, and then this guy who's writing something as in they're showing that people love videos. They help you make cereals and stuff. And then they're showing, that, let's say this is a boutique and it's your business. All right, so the main thing is that this is too custom. All right. By being custom, by saying that it's custom, I mean that, they've built everything from scratch, and the quality is way better than DIY applications. All right. So yeah, the more you have a look at these videos, the more you'll know. If you want to have a look at more videos like these, simply go to any of these sites and just type in, you just go to the portfolio and have a look at the work that they've done. All these companies create custom explainer videos. Okay. So like, you can have a look at this or this or whatever you want. So all of these are pretty custom. And these are the kind of videos that are sold for, hundreds or thousands of dollars. Okay. So this is how, DIY application videos and custom videos are different from each other. All right. All right. So what are the tools that are used to create these videos? So DIY, I already told you, there's Powtoon, VideoScribe, Go Animate, Animaker, and then there's custom. Custom videos are created using Adobe After Effects, Adobe Photoshop, Adobe Illustrator, and Flash. Okay. I'm telling you because you should know. That's it. You will not be making these yourself. Now, I wanted to tell you that how can you judge video quality? So I think we already covered that. Video quality is judged by having a look at how many colors are used in there. In fact, let's just have a look at it again. So I'm not going to play the entire video now, but have a look at this one. So, this guy, he's sitting in a car, he's wearing glasses, there's an island behind him. The colors are so good. There's he's in the car, and then there are trees in the background. There's a raft in there. All right. There's water in there. There's a chair in the background, if you can see here. Or if you have a look at this one, there are different people here. There are buildings in the background, and these characters look so premium. The quality is so high. I'm sure you can make out. But when you come here, all you're gonna see is limited stuff. Have a look at these characters. Have a look at this plane. It does not look good in there. Or have a look at this one. So the quality is not that high. Okay. Or if you want me to open YouTube again. So if you have a look at this one, you know, now have a look at this one, so have a look at the background, have a look at the sofa where he's sitting. Now have a look at this. So, where are his fingers now? They are behind this thing. They're behind the table now. Have a look at these graphics. They look so basic and so not good. All right. So this is, this is how you judge video quality. So this is a low quality video, and what we see here, these are all high quality videos. Okay. So that's how we judge video quality. Now, what is the explainer video production process? So, what process is followed to create an explainer video? So, first of all, we need to understand the product or the service. We need to understand the business of the person, that what does he do, what is the product all about. Then we come up with a script, we get a voiceover done, and then the animation is created. Okay. So let's say that I want to create, I'm going to give you an example. So let's say that I want someone to create a video about done few arbitrage success. So what I'm going to do is, I'm going to go to the person. First of all, I'm going to go to someone who can create a video for me. I will make him understand that what is my product about. So he has to understand it. Now, once I make him understand what my product is about and what I want from the video, that person, or maybe one of us, or either he or maybe I, we will be working on a script. So maybe I'm going to share a script with him. A 150 word script or a 160 word script, which would be spoken by the voiceover artist. Okay, so let's say that my script is like done for let's say it's like, do you struggle to make money on the internet, or do you want a complete unfused system which can help you make money every single month, something like that. So I'm going to give this script to the person. He's going to get the voiceover done from professional voiceover artist, and and then once the voiceover is done, that person is going to create an animation video after that. So this is the process that is followed. Now again, all this is going to be outsourced. So either the customer is going to give you a script, or maybe you will have to get it written from $5 or $10. Then you have to get the voiceover done for $5 or $10 from Fiverr, and then you need to get the animation created. That's it. Okay, that's how it works. Now, when we speak about outsourcing in like I think the 4th or the 5th week, we will be sharing the exact links to the people we use to get the scripts written, or to get the voiceovers done, or to get an animations created. All right, so yeah, don't worry about it. Now, let's talk about pricing your videos. So how do you need to price your videos? There are 3 different slabs. So whiteboard or DIY videos are sold for less than, or somewhere around $200. Custom videos can be sold for $200 to $500, and premium custom can be sold for more than $500. Now, what do I mean by premium custom? So how are custom and premium custom different? So it's one and the same thing, guys. So let's say you want to buy a custom t-shirt. Okay, so let's say you want to buy a custom Superman t-shirt. So there's going to be a custom Superman t-shirt. There's going to be a premium custom Superman t-shirt, and the premium custom Superman t-shirt is going to have more colors, more graphics, better quality, more color options. And the custom one is going to have it's going to have way simpler graphics, lesser color options, less of printing space, etc., etc. All right. In the same way, even with custom, the quality differs. Okay. So companies like Yum Yum Videos or Explainify, these guys create premium custom videos, and this is the reason that they charge so high. They charge like $5,000 or $10,000 per minute, which is very good, which is pretty good. All right. So these are different slabs. Now we are going to be working in slab 2 and slab 3. So we're going to be selling custom and premium custom videos. So yeah, that's about it, guys. I think I've given a fair introduction of the package and introduced you to this business. Now, please let me know in the chat box. What do you feel? What are you thinking? How has the training been yet? And what are your questions? What questions do you have in mind? And before that, if you're feeling that there's a lot of information that you need to grab, don't worry. We will be sharing the presentation, as we're going to be sharing a recording and the PDF file of this presentation. All right, so you can go through it again. And because you are being introduced to a new business, when you learn something new, of course, it seems challenging, but with time, you will get used to it. And once you start making money with it, you will fall in love with it. Trust me, it's pretty simple. Okay, so just to summarize everything. I told you that, so we are going to be covering all these things. So these are going to be the pieces of the puzzle. So we are going to be covering all these things. I told you what all you get, in the next 6 weeks. So within 6 weeks, this is what you're going to get. We will try to deliver everything within 4 weeks, but still, let's just focus on 6 weeks because the training is going to be for 6 weeks. I told you what explainer videos are. Then we spoke about types of videos. Then I told you why explainer videos sell, why people buy them. Then we spoke about what all do we need to run an explainer video business. Then I shared you, as in we had a look at the top competitors that we have in the industry. Then we saw some examples for custom and DIY videos. We had a look at the tools that I used, okay, like the DIY tools. The custom ones, they are software, so even I don't use them. I don't have on my PC, so I cannot show them. As in, there's no point talking about them because these tools can only be used for professionals. Then we spoke about judging video quality. We compared a DIY video with a custom video. Then we spoke about the process, that what is the process that is usually followed. Then we spoke about the different price slabs that we have, and that's it. All right. So yeah, that's about the first training. Let's just I'm gonna head over to the chat box. So please share your questions in there. I'm gonna be answering all of them, and do let me know what you feel. What are you going through, etc., etc. Okay. So oh yeah, yes, Gordon. This is the third batch. You're right. Uh, Debbie says, do you ever talk to the customers over the phone or only email? So it's only email for us. 95% of times it's only email. But sometimes, when you get a local customer, he might want to get on a call with you. So yeah, you might have to talk to one out of every 15 or 20 customers, but it's pretty rare. Are the sites built on WordPress? And if so, will we be given the login details for it, Michelle? Michelle, yes. All the sites are going to be built on WordPress, and you will be given the login details of it. We will also share the cPanel links, the WordPress links, so that you have complete access to it. Henry says, I like the way you are breaking it down into understandable bits. I'm glad, Henry. I'm glad it's helping you. That was an awesome baby. Can't wait for the next one. I'm glad, Philippe. It's always a pleasure. Vijay says, is the website created on WordPress? Yes, it is. What are the prices? Henry says, what are the prices to have Fiverr produce these? So, we are not going to use Fiverr sellers to produce these. We are going to be making use of freelancers that we found on different platforms. Freelancers from India, mostly India, because they're cheap and their work is really good. So you can expect to pay 20% of the project value to your outsourcer. So let's say that you get an order for $100, you can expect to outsource it for 20. Let's say you get an order for $500, you can expect to outsource it for around $100. Okay. Andy says, have I selected a niche or subject that will work or convert well for this niche? I have chosen app creation. No need to be okay. So Andy, okay, so guys, you don't need to pick a niche in this case, because if you pick a niche, you are going to be limiting yourself. So you are going to get limited leads. Okay. I would say that be open to everyone, be open to every specific requirement, because the more variety of videos you have, the more customers, the more clients you have, the better, because it's going to show versatility in your business. Okay, so in my video business, we've created videos for people from 20 to 30 different industries. So we've created videos for people who want to propose their spouse. We've created videos for businesses like like mobile apps, software, products, pet care products, um, uh, juices, beauty care products, technology, healthcare, a lot of things. So I would say don't limit yourself to any niche. Be open to everything. Vishnu says that what is the difference between custom or premium custom? So the main difference is the quality. So just to give you an example again, let me think of something else. Let me give you some other example. Okay, so I'm sure we all know what smartphones are. So in one hand, hold a Samsung Galaxy S5, and on the other hand, hold an iPhone 6. Okay, so I'm not saying that. So both, both of these are smartphones. All right, both of these are smartphones, but iPhones are iPhones. Okay, so iPhones are expensive. They're way more expensive, but they're also premium. You know, the UI, the user interface, and the as in the way the phone looks and the features that we have, the camera quality, the call quality, everything is better in an iPhone. So both of these are smartphones, but then iPhone is an iPhone, so iPhone is a premium product. So with videos, you know, uh, by saying custom, first of all, we need to understand that custom, wherever the word custom comes in, it means that that video has been created from scratch, as in every graphic has been created from scratch, every animation has been created from scratch, and no application or no template has been used. That's what custom means. Now, when we come to, when premium is added before custom, it means that the quality is really high. All right. So it's like, it's like, you can add this anywhere. So when there's a difference between a normal bag versus a Louis Vuitton. All right, a normal handbag versus a Louis Vuitton. There's a difference between buying a jeans from a random Walmart store of a local brand versus a Levi, all right, or a US Polo or whatever brand you guys wear in. So that's about it. So the products are the same, but then the quality matters. So whenever we say premium custom, it means the quality is higher. Philippe says, what does whiteboard mean again? So whiteboard video, uh, let me show it to you. So, these are what whiteboard videos are. Whiteboard videos are the ones that are, uh, so when you have a look at these videos, they look as if they are being written on a whiteboard. So with a person with a marker in his hand and he's writing something. So these are what whiteboard videos are. Philip. I'm so sorry. I think that's how we pronounce it. Philip. Yeah. Okay. So that's what I mean by whiteboard videos. Can you show us some example videos of these slabs? Sharat says, can you show us some example videos of the slabs that you spoke about? Sure, I would love to. So the very first slab is like whiteboard and DIY. I just showed you what a whiteboard video is and I've shown you the DIY videos. And then there's custom and there's premium custom. So, let's have a look at custom videos first. Okay. So I'm gonna take you to my website. That's blistervideos.com. And I'm going to show you, in fact, let's just go to my YouTube channel. So, this is the channel that I have. Now, all of these are custom videos. Now, if you have a look at, let's say, this one. This is the custom video, okay? This video was sold as in, I think we charged around $500 for this specific video. So if you have a look at this, just have a look at the background, have a look at these elements that we're using. Okay, have a look at the graphics here. Have a look at this guy. Have a look at the background again. Have a look at his features. Have a look at this clock. Have a look at how the transitions are happening. Have a look at how these icons are being popped out. How so it is custom, but okay. So this is a custom video. This was sold for around $500, and now I'm gonna show you this one. This is a premium video. I think we sold this for around $1,000. So now have a look at the graphics. Have a look at the background. Have a look at the detailing here. So we instead of a plain background, we have books in there. So it's more of a library. Okay. Have a look at the facial expressions. They're different. Now have a look at this. This guy looks so good. He's moving. The background is changing. There's this guy, he's working out. Have a look at the way this popped out. Have a look at this woman. She's typing something. The car is moving. Have a look at the number of colors that have been used. There are so many colors that have been used in here. Have a look at this guy again. Again, just have a look at the quality of graphics that are used here or here. So that's like she's making up. She's She was doing the makeup of someone. This guy is getting clicked. This guy has a trophy in his hand and he's getting clicked again. There are flashes all around. This guy is on a date. He's feeling shy. They're holding hands. These guys, this guy is clicking a picture of these guys. So this is a premium video. So with premium, this is a premium custom video. And then when you come here, if you have a look at these ones, even these are premium custom videos, and I think they are way better than what you see here. All right, and this is the reason that these guys charge so high. Even these are premium custom, as in now premium videos. Yeah. Mr. Mitrova says, like your style of teaching. Thank you so much. Is this method going to become saturated if too many people do it? That's a very good question, Michelle. No. All right, I'll give you a reason. So almost if you do your research, you will know, guys, that almost million ideas or million startups or millions or million businesses are registered every single day in United States alone. Forget about other countries. Okay, so every single day, a lot of ideas are being created, a lot of businesses are created. People come up with new products, people come up with new services, and they want to explain them, they want to market them, and that's where we come in. That's where our service is going to come in. So this market is not going to saturate no matter how many people use it. Okay, and then we are going to be focusing on different platforms. So again, we are going to have a lot of opportunities and a lot of options. Colin says, how do I know if the quality is what my customer wants? So your customer is, so when your customer is going to reach out to you, he's going to show you a quality, he's going to show you a reference video, and he's going to let you know that what are his expectations from you, what quality he's looking for, or he's going to have a look at your portfolio and let you know that this is something that I'm looking for a video, something similar to this video that you have in your portfolio. Okay, so that's how you will know the quality of what your customer is looking for. Vijay says, are these outsourced teams proven and reliable and folks you work with regularly? Yes. So the guys that we will share the contact details. We are going to be sharing the contact details of a few guys that we personally work with, and we've been working with them for more than a year. So yes, they are reliable. And even apart from these guys, we will tell you the exact places where we hire animation talent for, and all the voiceover guys and script guys, everything. So like they are the best out there and also cheap. I wish I decide on the business plan. All right, that's good. That's good. DJ says that, can I have a custom email? Oh, okay, so we are not really providing this service, but we can we can get you the cPanel access and then you can set it up yourself. All right, but we are not setting up custom emails for any of our customers, DJ. I will email you separate. Yeah, sure, Andy. So if any of you guys want to email us, you can. Our support team is always there, so we will definitely get back to you. DJ says that, can the phone numbers and emails be changed with time? Yes, of course. So I think when we create your website, when we deliver your website, we are going to be doing a webinar where we will show you exactly how you can make changes to your website. We are going to show you exactly how you can edit things yourself. All right. So that we want you to own your business and we don't want you to be dependent on any one of us. All right. So yes, don't worry about it. If this is a WordPress site, then there are plugins I could install which will help SEO. Yes, of course, Andy, you can do that. All right. Typically, what is the turnaround time for a custom and premium custom video? So that's a very good question, Vijay. So Vijay says that, how much time does it usually take to create videos like these? It varies. We usually create. So if you talk about the amount of time it takes, it usually, so in order to create a 1 minute custom 1 minute custom video, you can expect, so your freelancer to take 5 days. Again, the more time someone invests, the better the quality you can expect. But if you want to sell videos below, or let's say in the $500 to $1,000 slab, you can expect your freelancer to work, to take around 5 to 10 days to deliver the video, depending on the orders that he has in queue. The websites you're building are WordPress, yes. There will be several examples of each type of slab for comparison to show up in prospects, yes. So, you are going to have So, I want you guys to sell one specific service and stick to one specific quality, so that you don't have to explain the differences between the qualities to your customers, like I'm doing, like I just did, because it's going to take a lot of time. So so we sell videos with only one price lab. Okay, so the videos that you're going to get, they are going to be they will be falling under a price lab. So there's I think with those videos, $300 to $500 is going to be the minimum that you would be charging. Okay, so we'll keep it simple. Okay, we'll keep it simple, and we will take our customers in one direction. uh, okay, Miss Morris says that I already made explainer whiteboard in other videos and I have the software. Would it be a good idea to do whiteboard myself, or should I rather stick to custom and premium custom and make my life easier? Juliet. I like your name, Juliet. Oh, okay, so it's totally going to be your choice. I would say that creating whiteboard, as in creating videos yourself, it might get too hectic. So let's say, okay, so what if you get 10 orders a day? In that case, you would not be able to create the videos yourself. It's gonna be a hell lot of work for you. So I would say that outsourcing the videos is going to be the best if you want to invest the least amount of time and enjoy, while other people actually do the work for you. And if yeah, but this does not mean that you should not sell whiteboard videos. You can sell whiteboard videos. You can sell them, and you can outsource them. And of course, you can also sell custom and premium or custom videos. Are you recording the lessons so that we can view them later? Yes, Henry, these are getting recorded. Shanat says, are these characters created for each of the clients, or they are available in Powtoon or other software? So these characters will be created by your freelancer. So either he will be creating them based on what your customer wants, or he's going to be using a character that he's used in the past. All right. It depends from project to project. When we outsource, how do we let the guys know which we want, premium or regular custom? So, so when you outsource, that's a great question, Vishnu. So when you outsource your video, you will, you have to, ask your customer that what kind of quality is he looking for, and then you have to share that quality with your freelancer and let him know that this is the quality that you're looking for, and then he's going to tell you how much time it's going to take and how much charge, as in how much he's going to charge from you. And with time, you'll understand that which video is going to be a premium or a regular custom video. So you will know how much your freelancer is going to be charging from you. How do you determine whether the video should be custom or premium custom? Is it only based on budget? Yes, actually, yes. The budget is the deciding factor, actually, because the more budget someone has, the higher quality you can provide. Because the more you can pay your freelancer to do the job for you. What platforms are we going to be focusing on? So we are going to be focusing on different platforms like Fiverr, Quora, which is a Q&A website. We are going to be focusing on Facebook. All right. Then there's going to be a video marketplace that we'll be speaking about, and there's going to be LinkedIn. So there are different platforms that we make use of, but we will be telling you about platforms that are working right now. All right. So for the last batch, we shared around 4 to 5 different sources. This time we'll share a few extra sources and tell you the stuff that is working for us right now, instead of the stuff that was working for us a year back. All right. So yeah, they're going to be different platforms. How many videos can you handle in 2 hours per day? There's no limit to it, actually, because also, like, currently I think that there are around 15 to 20 videos that we have with us right now. So my team is working on almost 15 to 20 videos as of now. So we have 15 to 20 videos in queue as of now. What payment method do we use? That's a great question. We are going to be making use of PayPal. We usually follow a 50% payment plan. So your client will have to pay you 50% in advance before you start with the project, and 50% after the project is complete. So it's going to be a win-win situation for you. And once you get the 50%, you can use that money to outsource the video, and then just take the other 50% at the end. We are going to be speaking about this in detail in the upcoming webinar. Yeah, PayPal. We're going to make use of PayPal. If you make use of Fiverr, then of course you can withdraw the money in your PayPal account. if I invest 2 hours per day, then how much should I be able to make per month? It's going to depend on you. I cannot commit anything. I understand where that question is coming from, but guys, I cannot really make a commitment and tell you that this is what you can make. But if you know, I believe in being real, and I believe in being really realistic. So I invest, 2 hours a day in my business, and I'm making, my business is making more than $10,000. So it is very much possible. It is. If you talk about the other customers that we've had, the other students that we have people, who are making, $3,000 to $4,000, $5,000 within, a month, or maybe within a few months of, we deliver the training and the package. So the possibilities are endless. When you show us how to make physical changes to our websites, can you make a video so we will be able to reference? Yes, of course, yes. So when we show, so in the webinar where we will be showing you how you can make changes to your website, that webinar will be recorded and we will be sharing it with you. Why are we restricting ourselves to only animation videos? Suppose we want to also do green screen videos with live spokesperson. Can this offering be added? Yes, you can add it. You can add whatever you want on your website. I have never done it. I have never, sold live spokesperson videos. So, I think I'm not the right person to speak about it because I've not done it myself. I am telling you the things that I know, and I've been selling since 2 years. You're welcome, Mr. Matrova. Will I need to drive traffic on my Fiverr gig, or will the feed off its own traffic, much like Amazon does? Great question. You won't have to drive traffic to Fiverr yourself. We are going to be, so Fiverr is going to be sending traffic to you, provided you do everything right. Provided your gig is optimized, provided you reply on time, your delivery time is good, your order cancellation rates are less. So yes. But yeah, of course, Fiverr is going to be sending traffic to you, much like Amazon. What are the traffic generation tactics you use and which you'll be teaching us? So I think, you will get to know in the time to come. But again, there's going to be Fiverr, there's going to be Cura, there's going to be multiple traffic sources. So yes, we're going to be covering multiple of them. Yeah. Fiverr, Cura, and then there's, we'll also tell you how you can leverage Google search results. Then we're going to be covering Facebook, there's going to be LinkedIn, then there are different video marketplaces out there. So yeah, there are going to be multiple of them. What if the outsourcer designer won't deliver on time or abandon the project? Did you encounter such situation? No, I haven't actually, because we work with professionals, so it does not really happen. But if even if someone abandons like that, you can just take a refund and then outsource it to someone else. As simple as that. When you work a few hours a day, what percent is marketing and what percent is working on orders? I don't work on the orders, Debbie. I don't. Uh, and I don't even do the marketing. So I think in the last 1.5 years, there's very less. I think there's almost no marketing that I've done. This is going to be a shocker for you, but I'm telling you the truth, okay? Because when the beauty about this business is that when your videos go out, okay, so when you make videos for your customers, and those videos are uploaded on YouTube and they share in their network, they market those videos, you are going to get a lot of referrals from that. And when you set up your profiles, so let's say you set up your Fiverr profile, the more videos you create, the more reviews you get, the more leads Fiverr is going to send you. And the same applies to video marketplaces or other platforms that we are going to be making use of. So presently, we don't really do any marketing. I'm being very honest with you. So most of my time, in fact, 99% of my time, or in fact, I should say 80% of my time goes in replying to the leads that I get. Okay, so talking to people, and 20% of the time goes in outsourcing. Talking to the outsourcers, making sure that they're doing the job right, communicating what the client wants to communicate, etc. So what do you do when you work? Yeah, of course, I just told you, most of my time goes in talking to the customers, cracking sales. So if you get lead, understanding what they want, outsourcing everything. So yeah, most of the time goes in outsourcing. Yeah. All right. So I see that, I don't see any more questions as of now, guys. It's been a pleasure. It's really been a pleasure to present the first webinar with you guys. So before signing off and before seeing you next week on Friday, Let me know in the chat box, how did you like today's training? How has it been? How are you feeling? And what do you want to say? You can type it in the chat box, and then I'm going to sign off, and I'm going to see you next week. All right. So yes, and if you come up with any questions, you can email us, and we will be sharing the recording of this webinar within 24 to 48 hours, and we will also be sharing the PDF file of the presentation that you just saw. All right. So I hope you guys had a good time and you enjoyed it. It's almost 12:15. It's 12:10 a.m. here, and I'm gonna go and sleep. So yeah, I hope you guys had a good time, and of course, guys, we are really really happy to have you. It's really awesome. It's really good to connect with like-minded people who want to build serious businesses on the internet. People who are willing to take risks. People who are willing to invest in stuff that is worth it. Okay, so I see a lot of things. Things have already, things have already started executing. So don't worry about it. We started working on your businesses the day you guys, purchased non-fee arbitrage success. Okay, brilliant. Thank you. This was a great webinar. Looking forward to the next one. The training was good. It was great. Thanks. Very useful. Thank you. Good training. Touch the salient points, salient points. Sorry for that. Useful webinar. All I can say is I'm grateful. Thank you. Thanks for the great, baby. Thank you. Great. Thank you. It's been very helpful. Thanks a lot. I am very good about the training. Thank you so much. I love the training. Super excited. Answered questions well. Looking forward to working with you when I, yeah. All right. Great. So thank you so much, guys. It's an absolute pleasure to be here. It's an absolute pleasure to serve you. We are going to meet next week. We will be sharing the recording within the next 24 or 48 hours. This is Nish on behalf of the entire team of Done for Arbitrage Success Reloaded. I'm going to talk to you soon. Bye-bye.